My beloved child, I speak to you this day with a heart overflowing in compassion. The storm will not last. Though the winds howl and the waves rise, know that I am ever present, guiding you through every tempest. Hear my voice and rest in the promise of my unending peace. The universality of life's storms. Storms come in many forms. Grief that feels bottomless, doubts that erode faith, trials that sap strength. From the cradle to the grave, every soul encounters moments of desperation and despair. Yet these trials are neither random nor permanent. Like clouds that drift across the sky, storms gather momentum, linger, and finally pass, revealing the golden light beyond. Trust that no heartache is without purpose, and no challenge exists outside my sovereign will. Storms test character and illuminate the heart's true condition. When calm waters cradle the soul, it is easy to forget my faithfulness. But in the depths of difficulty, you learn to cling to the rock that never moves. Each trial refines your faith, burnishes your hope, and draws you closer to me. Embrace these trials as instruments of my love, forging you into vessels of strength and compassion. I am with you in every tempest. Hear me now, beloved. I never abandon you. Though you may feel alone, I stand beside you in the fiercest gale. My presence is not distant, it is an abiding reality. I swept clouds aside to reveal my glory, and I dispatch angels to minister to your needs. Even when faith falters, my grace remains steadfast. Remember the promise of Isaiah, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. In the heart of the storm, my voice whispers solace. Your tears are not unseen. Your cries are etched into the palm of my hand. Trust that every sigh is heard, every longing known. The winds may rage, but I am the anchor of your soul. The temporary nature of trials. Storms are fleeting. Like lightning that illuminates the night, crises flare, reveal hidden truths, and subside. Embrace this truth. Suffering is not your destiny. Deliverance is. When the disciples quailed in a boat amid a furious tempest, I spoke a word that silenced the waves. Peace, be still. And the waters obeyed. You too can command peace in your soul by aligning your heart with my word. Each storm has an appointed end. When you fix your gaze on me, the thunder of trouble diminishes. Let this promise anchor you. For his anger is but for a moment. His favor is for a lifetime. The night may linger, but joy always comes in the morning. How the storm refines your heart. Refinement often requires fire. In the crucible of trial, impurities are burned away. Your faith, like precious metal, gains luster through adversity. I allow storms to teach perseverance, to cultivate compassion, and to foster empathy for others who suffer. Consider the refining process of gold. It must endure intense heat to shed dross and emerge more radiant. So does your spirit. When you emerge from hardship, you shine with testimony, empathy, and unwavering hope. Your scars become a tapestry of my grace, enabling you to comfort others with the comfort you have received. Storms refine your heart to love deeper and serve more faithfully, responding in faith, not fear. In every whirlwind, you face a choice: bow to fear or stand in faith. Fear magnifies the gale. Faith calls forth my power. I do not promise the absence of winds, but I guarantee my presence in the gale. When doubts assail you, declare my promises aloud. Speak, the storm will not last, for the Lord my God is with me. Pray fervently, even when words falter. Invite my spirit to intercede with groanings too deep for words. As you exercise faith, fear retreats. Your confidence does not lie in circumstances, but in my unwavering character. I am your fortress, your deliverer, your ever-present help in trouble. Biblical examples of divine deliverance. Throughout Scripture, my children faced insurmountable odds, and I delivered them. Recall Noah, who weathered the flood in a vessel of my design. Recall Daniel, who emerged unscathed from the lion's den. Recall Paul and Silas, singing praises in prison until the earthquake released them. These stories are not relics of a distant past. They are living testimonies of my power to rescue you today. When you read of my faithfulness to those who trusted me, let your heart surge with hope. I have not changed. My power is undiminished. Just as I calmed the seas for my disciples, I calm the storms in your life. The gift of perspective in the storm. Within the maelstrom, perspective is a precious gift. Storms force you to relinquish control and look beyond circumstances. In letting go, you learn dependence on me. The longer you gaze at the storm, the larger it appears. When you fix your eyes on me, size diminishes. Practice gratitude even in hardship. Identify blessings, a friend's prayer, a sunrise after a dark night, the smallest mercies that whisper my care. Gratitude shifts focus from turmoil to grace. A heart rooted in thanksgiving stands firm when gusts assail. Let your storm become the soil in which seeds of praise grow. Community, a shelter from the wind. I created you for relationship, first with me, then with one another. I gather you into communities to bear burdens together. When you feel buffeted by storms, reach out to fellow believers. Share your struggles, allow others to pray and receive their encouragement. My spirit moves powerfully through unified prayer. When 2 or 3 agree in prayer, I am present. Community is an ark amid waves, a refuge where love abounds. Do not isolate yourself. Lean on those I have placed around you. In caring for one another, you reflect my compassion and experience collective resilience. The promise of renewal after the storm. No storm lasts forever. On the far side of every trial lies renewal. I breathe life into dry bones, restore joy to mourning hearts, and set beauty upon ashes. Trust that your season of suffering prepares you for a season of blessing. Renewal often arrives gently, like dawn's first light, after the darkest hour. Stay vigilant. Watch for my mercies. A new opportunity, a healed relationship, a deeper peace. When the storm subsides, do not return to old patterns. Let the lessons learned cultivate resilience, gratitude, and deeper intimacy with me. Your testimony, light to the world. Your deliverance is not merely personal. It is a beacon for others. As you emerge from the storm, your story of faith and perseverance shines brightly. Share your testimony with humility and gratitude. Let the world see how my grace carries the weary, empowers the weak, and brings hope where there was none. Your testimony dismantles despair in others. It illustrates the reality of my power. Encourage those still in the gale to look to me, to anchor their souls in my promises. In telling of your journey, you magnify my faithfulness and inspire faith in hearts desperate for hope. Holding fast to hope. Hope is the vibrant color that refuses to fade in storms of gray. It springs eternal from my throne, even when circumstances suggest defeat. Hope whispers my promises. Fear not, for I am with you. I have overcome the world. Nurture hope by meditating on my unbreakable vows. Recall my covenant with Noah. sealed by a rainbow. Remember my gift of salvation through the cross, where I triumphed over sin and death. Hope is not blind optimism, but confident expectation rooted in my character. Cling to it, and your soul will flourish amid adversity. Conclusion. Beyond the tempest. My dear child, the storm you face is real, but so is my promise. It will not last. I am with you through every blast of wind and every crashing wave. I refine you in the fires of trial, strengthen you by my spirit, and draw you into deeper fellowship. Embrace this journey with faith, for on the other side lies peace, renewal, and the radiant light of my presence. Rest in my steadfast love. Anchor your heart in the truth that I hold tomorrow in my hands. The storm may roar, but it cannot overcome my sovereignty. Trust me, today, tomorrow, and forever, and know that the dawn is breaking, for I have declared, the storm will not last.